it's kind of a surreal moment right now, and it hasn't really hit me yet. But it's one of those things when you tell people that's what you want to do growing up as a kid, and yeah, it hasn't really hit me yet. But I never would have thought that this would have happened. I'm glad it did, though.
What are the details of the contract? Glenn said 3 years.
Right.
So
So it's just a standard rookie contract.
okay. And the last time we spoke, this was just after the draft. You get the invite to Browns camp. What was it like working out with them, and how did camp go?
It was fun working out with them. The coaching staff is very upbeat. The secondary coach is wise, and really got to gel with them quite a bit. And camp went good. I was able to interpret the defenses that were installed pretty quickly, and was fortunate enough to have some of that relate to former defenses that I had played in at my time at Purdue. So overall, camp went good, and I was able to impress them pretty good the first day, and then just had a overall pretty solid rookie camp.
And when did you first hear that they were going to offer you a contract?
It was the Sunday right after practice. One of their personnel guys pulled me aside and basically told me that they were going to have me sign on Monday.
What was your reaction like? Were you surprised at all? I mean, did it come as a surprise, or did you know that you had a strong camp where you were like, okay, I did what I needed to do, and I'm glad that they recognized it?
You know, I wouldn't say that I wasn't surprised. I mean, I knew I had a strong camp, and I knew that there wasn't much more that I could have done to have been offered a contract. But, I mean, it's just one of those things with numbers. You never really know. And I tried holding my emotion as best as I could when I first found out. And, I mean, I just had smiles the whole day after I had gotten the news. But I guess a little surprised and a little not surprised just because the whole numbers game. And but not surprised just because of the camp that I had.
Who was the first person you called?
I started texting people right away, so there were a few people that were family group text was the first one, my girlfriend, and just went down from there.
What was their reaction?
Just very, very happy, very proud. They kept saying just very, very deserving, and you know, this is just one goal that I met, and I'm continuing to add new goals to the sheet. But overall, just very proud, and mom and dad pretty emotional about it. But no, it was a great feeling.
Were they there today when you signed your contract? Was it? I'm not sure if there was like a ceremony or anything like that, or if it was pretty much just a business.
Pretty much business. When I had gotten there early this morning before breakfast, they just pulled me up to the front offices and sat down and got her done.
And now what's next? Because you got still a few more things left to do, correct?
Correct. Right now we're going through just meetings and workouts, some with half the day with the vets, and then the other half of the day it's just rookies only. So we're trying to get caught up on the defenses and get our conditioning and workouts in until I believe it's June 26th, and then I'm pretty sure there's a little break from then until camp.
And what goals are you setting to get ready for camp and be ready to impress like you have in your rookie camp when you're playing with the veterans too?
Just confidence on the field with the defenses. It's so much more, so much more terminology and more checks that you need to make pre-snap than I have been used to it in college. So one of my biggest goals is just really understanding and having a full comprehension of the pre-snap calls and basically the whole playbook.
What would you like to say to everybody back in Fort Wayne and over at Bishop Dwenger?
I just really like to thank everybody for all the support that they've given me, and I'm continuing to get text messages from 260 area codes. A lot of the numbers I don't even have, and it feels great, and very proud to be from Fort Wayne, and just the support that everybody's given me. And Coach Schwarzkopf called me today and told me how proud he was, and I haven't had a chance to call him back yet. But no, it feels great with all the support everybody's been giving me.
And it just seems like, especially today, the Purdue Bishop Dwenger pipeline still alive with Grady Eifert going as a walk-on. So
yeah, I had heard that, and I had actually heard that from my little brother had told me, and Julie and Greg Eifert were texting me yesterday, and they had told me and reaffirmed it. And great for him. He's going to go, and I've seen him play basketball, and he's going to go and make some good impressions, I'm sure.
Yeah, have you talked to Tyler at all and hear his take on what it was like making the transition from college to the NFL?
I haven't talked to Tyler for about a month now. I probably should reach out to him and try to get a good understanding of the transition. We'll have to both fit that in our schedule because I know we're both pretty busy right now, but no, I definitely need to do that.
All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to add? Any interactions with Coach Mike Pettin or anything like that, or any of the veterans that you've had that have kind of stood out in your mind as kind of explaining kind of what this transition's been like and what they think of you?
Just one thing I'd like to say is just the athletic jump. And today was the first day we had been with the vets, and just seeing their work ethic and their drive, it's really inspiring. And I had caught that just from the little glimpse that I was with them today. So I think there's a lot of good leaders in the secondary with the Cleveland Browns, and I'm just hoping to follow in their footsteps and take whatever I can from them.
Yeah, thinking just preseason rankings, nobody wants to overlook the Browns, right?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.